Renton Police Department in Washington, they basically want to criminalize an anonymous cartoonist online. And the reason why they want to do that is because the cartoonist is mocking the police department and using situations that happened internally within the police department in the cartoons that he's releasing.
Yeah.
So
this is an absolute outrage, okay? And this is exactly what we're worried about in terms of people abusing the law to go after perfectly, free speech.
Right.
So let's show the video first.
We'll show the video. I just want to note that the cartoonist's name or his, whatever, cover-up. Moniker, there we go, is Mr. Fiddlesticks. And the police department is trying to get Google to release the identity of the cartoonist, but Google has not done so yet. Now let's watch.
I don't know about anything making you looking good.
This series of web-based short cartoons featuring a mustachioed street cop are now evidence of an alleged crime. The dry, at times witty banter between a policeman and a short-haired bureaucrat touches on some embarrassing insider secrets, some of which seem to match up to internal affairs investigations on file within the Renton Police Department.
Officers having sex on duty, arguing with outside agencies while in a drunken stupor off duty, sleeping while on duty.
This criminal court case uncovered by Team 7 investigators not only shows how badly the city of Renton wants to out the cartoonist, who goes by the name of Mr. Fiddlesticks, but states some of the fake characters' lines discuss real-life situations. For example, the search warrant says one cartoon statement discussed a past incident which has already been investigated regarding a dating relationship a female detective had with a suspect. An embarrassing revelation, yes, but criminal?
The cyberstalking angle doesn't pass the laugh test.
All right. So before we get down to the substance of cyberstalking, first, when they say it seems to match up to internal affairs investigations, let's get beyond that. It's definitely internal affairs investigations, right?
Right.
Because the police aren't going to go out of their way to try to go get this guy if he doesn't have the goods.
Exactly.
If he's making up stuff about, that happened at the police department that didn't happen, who cares, right? Stuff that did happen, they hate that. Why do they hate it? Because it embarrasses them, right?
Of course.
And just a quick note on the reporting. I love when a serious reporter says, and then his name is Mr. Fiddlesticks.
No, and the word mustachioed.
That's awesome.
What is mustachioed? I've never heard that word in my life.
Right. Well, he should have said, that dude has a mustache. He needs to ponies that mustache. And then one of my other favorite parts is the cartoons with the robot voices. That's my new favorite thing. And then they had sex after working hours. I want to watch the whole video. Anyway, now on to the serious issue. Look, cyberstalking is supposed to be people who are putting other people in danger.
Yes.
Not somebody who's putting the police department's reputation in danger by making fun of them. What's grotesque is now we have a situation where corporations who are not human beings have the rights of human beings like free speech, and then it's interpreted to mean they can spend unlimited money on our government and buy our politicians, but real human beings might not have freedom of speech rights to criticize the government.
Right.
And if they do, all of a sudden they find an excuse like cyberstalking to go after them. Under no circumstances should the court system allow this. In fact, I feel like that there should be repercussions, that the people in that community should be outraged and take action to make sure that their police don't waste their resources, by the way, their tax dollars, going after people who justly criticize them, let alone the abuse of the Constitution that the police are engaging in here that needs to be stopped.